Alright, hey guys, Capacity3 here, and welcome to the WWE Fastlane 2018 predictions. We've got 6 matches on the cards. Surprisingly, there's no matches on the pre-show, but I think something will happen last minute, who knows. So yeah, we'll run down all the matches on the card, who I think I'm going to win. All the predictions will be in the description down below, as well as all the drinking rules like I normally do. And yeah, let's just get right down to it. So first off, we have a tag team match between Becky Lynch and Naomi taking on Natalya and Miss Money in the Bank Carmella. I've got the heels, Natalya and Carmella. I just think, well, I think they just deserve a win, really. I'd have no cares about this match whatsoever. Becky defeated Carmella, and then I think Naomi challenged Natalya to a match at Fastlane, so it's now a tag match. I just think Carmella's gonna get that win back from Becky. Maybe, who knows? But we'll have to see. So I'm going with the heels. A lot of people were saying that Becky and Naomi may win, and then maybe later on during the night Carmella may cash in. There have been a lot of rumours, or from a lot of people, saying Carmella might cash in, but I think that's not going to happen anytime soon. But it would be really cool if she did, but I just don't really see that it's the right moment. So yeah, I'm going with the heels to win. Next we have Rusev taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm going with Shinsuke. I mean, it's obvious they want to keep him, you know, all ready and have that potential heading into WrestleMania. So, and there have been a lot of speculation that Rusev and Aiden English might break up. So I don't know whether that's true or not. And with that happening, that will give Rusev a big push. But who knows? Who knows what can go down? But I'm going with Shinsuke. You know, I mean, he's Shinsuke. That's what he does. He wins. He's won the Royal Rumble. They're going to keep using that towards WrestleMania. So, going with Shinsuke. Next, we have the United States Championship. Bobby Roode's taking on Randy Orton. If Randy Orton wins this, he becomes a Grand Champion. So, Orton's never faced anyone for the US title before, so this will be a first for him. But I'm going with Bobby Roode. There's not a lot to say about that. I mean, Roode had that one match at the Rumble against Mojo Rawley, and I wasn't really all hyped about that because I thought it was going to be someone like Ziggler or Jinder, but no. I do think Jinder's going to get involved in this match. But I don't know, maybe Roode wins and then WrestleMania it will be Roode, Orton and Jinder in the mix. That's how I feel like how it's going to go down, but I don't know. But I'm going with Bobby Roode. I don't think Orton as US champion does seem kind of weird, even though he will be a Grand Champion, but still I do think Bobby Roode should hold it on for quite a lot longer. So I'm going with the glorious one. And next, probably one of the greatest tag team matches that we've ever seen since Hell in a Cell. We're getting it again. The New Day taking on the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Okay, where do I begin with this? Now, that match at Hell in a Cell was brilliant. Okay, that's probably one of my best matches from 2017. Now we get a New Day and the Usos again. It's kind of hard to say, really, and which team I want to head into WrestleMania as the champions. New Day was hosting WrestleMania last year. Usos wasn't really doing much. Even though I think the Usos deserve it. But I do want to see New Day do something. But I've gone with the New Day. I just feel like they deserve going into WrestleMania as the champions. WrestleMania 32 did not happen, obviously, because they had that match with the League of Nations. It's really hard to say, to be honest, but I've gone with the New Day just for the hell of it, and then I think we'll see a rematch with the Usos and the Bludgeon Brothers. You know, Bludgeon Brothers got involved, and they may leave that to a match at WrestleMania. Who knows? But it's really difficult to say. But I've gone the New Day. If the Usos win, I think they will be facing Bludgeon Brothers at WrestleMania on the pre-show. But it's really difficult to say. I've just gone with the New Day for the hell of it. So, yeah. And next we have the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair taking on Ruby Riott. You know, and her fellow members Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan of the Riott Squad will be participating at ringside. Obviously I'm going to go with Charlotte. I don't think no one's really wanting to see Ruby Riott versus the likes of Asuka, because Asuka still needs to choose who she's going to face at WrestleMania. I would have liked to see Asuka versus Bliss, but I think that will be the most obvious thing to see. I mean, Asuka's going to win that straight up, but it would be very nice to see Charlotte versus Asuka at WrestleMania. And maybe potentially Carmella cashes in, I don't know. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm going with Charlotte. I mean, again, looking back at 2016, it's what she does on the pay-per-view. She wins. So, yeah, and with Ruby Riott, you know, coming from NXT and what she's doing now, I think, you know, she's doing really good for herself. You got Sarah Logan, you know, probably, you know, a great superstar, you know, part of Mania. Was she part of the Mania Classic? I think she was. Liv Morgan hasn't really said much during her time on the main roster. But yeah, I'm going with Charlotte. Hopefully we get to see Charlotte versus Asuka at WrestleMania, because that would be one of the best things to see. And finally, the 6-pack challenge for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles will be putting the title on the line against Baron Corbin. Sorry about that. AJ Styles will be putting the title on the line against Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Big Match Johnny Match John, Jonathan Q, Anthony Cena. That whole promo with Cena, as we saw on, I think he mentioned it on Monday Night Raw before he was facing Goldust for the first time. I didn't even realise he was facing Goldust for the first time on Raw. I would like to see AJ retain, but I think it's most likely going to be Cena winning, becoming the 17-time champion, you know, surpassing Ric Flair's World Championship record, because he's John Cena. So then at WrestleMania it'll be Cena, AJ Styles, you know, having his rematch clause, and Shinsuke. But I would very much like to see the singles match just between AJ and Shinsuke. So I've gone with AJ for this one. We're obviously we're going to see Zayn and Owens do their thing, you know, kind of like what happened at Battleground 2016, I believe. Yes, I think it was Battleground 2016, that tremendous match. But I don't know. I've just gone with AJ. You know, just for the sake of me, just wanting to see AJ taking on Shinsuke alone without having Cena in the mix. And I do think with Cena versus AJ versus Shinsuke should be put on for another time, probably something like SummerSlam, for example. But I honestly would not know for the life of me, but I'm going to go with AJ. and then we'll see what happens there. So I'm going with AJ. So that is pretty much it for the predictions. I know this is 6 matches, even though I do think there's something gonna go on the pre-show. No idea, God knows what, but we'll have to see. So that is my predictions. Again, they're in the description down below, as well as the drinking rules. Drinking rules are going to be the same as always, which are going to be down your drink when a title changes hands, down the drink for surprise returns and or debuts, down the drink when there are heel turns and face turns, and I think that's pretty much the main drinking rules that I normally do. But yeah, all that's in the description down below if you do want to check that out. So that is it. That is my predictions for Fastlane 2018. I hope you guys will enjoy Fastlane as much as I do. Do put your predictions in the comment section down below. I'm KidVarsity3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you next time on the channel. Hope you enjoy Fastlane, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.